Alright, this is going to be a very, very short video. I'm going to show you something here. I have I believe this is 5/16. Let me have a 5/16 dowel. I believe it's 5/16. Let me see here. Let me see. Actually, it might be quarter. It's either quarter or 5/16. Looks like it may be a 1/4 inch dowel. Now, on our well, we have something else we have to make, and that is the teeth for the well. And let me show you how you can do that. You take a 1/4 inch dowel, and you can use a 5/16. You can carve it down, and you take it and you go 1/2 inch, measure 1/2 inch down the dowel. Okay? Excuse me. I'm sorry, excuse me. And you take your knife. Let me put this back up here. And you take your knife and you come here and you start bringing this to a point. Not a real small point, but and you can actually kind of all the way down to the 1/2 inch, bring it down. Just kind of, but you want to bring this to a point here. There you go. That's a good point right there. Just like that. And then you kind of take this and you slowly but surely bring this down like this. Okay, that looks about right there. Just kind of. Now, what you want to do is you measure that 1/2 inch down, which is somewhere around in here. Now I have a Dremel with a saw on it, a Dremel with a small saw on it, and I can just cut that off. And you just take, or you can take a little saw and just cut it off, and you cut it off. And cut it off at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay. You cut it off at the 1/2 inch mark, or actually you can do it with a knife. You could actually just go around it like that. And just continue to take some off. And you take it's easier with a saw though. It's easier with one of those. My Dremel has a saw attachment that you can go on, and you cut this off. And you've made a tooth for your well. So basically, you're going to have to probably do about 6 or 7 of these probably to go to what you want, as far as what you want to have as far as the teeth. And you cut that off, and you you just kind of level off that bottom there, and you glue it on with super glue to the whale's mouth, inside the mouth there. And all we're going to do is just the bottom part. We're not going to put any teeth on the top part. It's just, you know, this is not Animal Kingdom realistic. Okay, this is just to kind of give it a look. So that's how you make a little tooth. It's very, very simple. Very simple. And you make about 5 or 6 of these things, and you super glue them on to the bottom of your whale's mouth, and you come out with this. See? I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you separate them a little bit, and you've got your bottom teeth in your whale. Now you can glue them just regular and try to you know, but I want to make them a little bit, because so you look a little fierce. In other words, it may be a little bit higher than a whale's tooth would be, but still it makes it look you know, like he's like bigger and things like that. So that's how you make your teeth, and then you glue them onto there, and we'll sand that down, and you've got your teeth on your whale, and there you go. Just as simple as can be. And I would not recommend trying to do the carving inside the mouth, because it's not that far, and it's just as easy to do it right there. Cut them off and glue them onto the mouth itself. So this is how you would make the teeth for the whale. And as I've told you, I'm going to do things a little bit. I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm not going to have Jonah in the whale's mouth. I'm going to actually have a swimming Jonah out here, in the whale about to swallow him, in other words. Okay? So we're going to do things just a little bit different than the original one was, and which is okay. We can do whatever we want to. And so there are the teeth and the whale, and this was a lot of fun doing. They don't have to be all perfectly straight and stuff. The whale will be a grayish, bluish gray color, and then we're going to paint the teeth white. So you know, that'll all be taken up in in such a way. So that's how you make the teeth for the whale. Okay? It's a whole lot easier than trying to cut there and trying to cut all these teeth one by one with a, you know, thing. So, okay. Well, there's just a little idea for you right there. And as you can see, I've got the fins on the whale right here. Like I said, we're not looking for extreme realism here. We're just looking for a very cute little scene here. So next, we're going to carve Jonah swimming. And then I'm going to show you some other little things that we can do. All right, God bless you now.